the set with The Voice, one of my favorite shows, and he is still helping them do the filming. So we're going to keep on going until we get hold of him. Now, talking about shopping, considering this show is a shopping show,
yes,
this is very important what we get out now. Now, ma'am, now where do you shop, and what are we going to talk about?
Oh, I was all into
I love doing that to people.
Well, actually, last time I shopped was at Mall of America when I was there last week, and I did walk out of there with some boots. And I'll tell you what, if I would have had a little more time and I wasn't on my way back to the airport, I have never seen a DSW like that. It was huge, and their clearance area almost seemed special because way in the back and there's these drapes, and you walk in there, and I bought some boots. So I had some cute leather boots there. So, but of course we can't all jump on a plane and go to Minnesota to Mall of America.
Why not?
So if we're doing local, I guess a lot of people are doing some shopping now because our weather turned on us. So it's sweater time and boot time, and I think it's kind of fun to be able to change it up. And today at work I did notice a few of the girls have boots on. So, and as you can see, I have my long leather suede boots that go above my knee with all kinds of crystals on the top, and they came from Debbie's on State Street, and they come in different colors. They have a gray also. So I recommend going there because their prices are very fair, and they have so much different. If you're into bling, it's a great place. And as you can see, I have bling on the top. So I like to go there. But there's a lot of places I like to shop in. Right now, I guess a lot of people are shopping for Halloween.
Yes, they are. And real quick before we get into Halloween, talking about Devas, Redlands is one of our hangout areas. And we just love that place. And I got some really cool information that on November 5, now everybody put this on your calendar, so you can find a parking spot. That's the biggest thing.
It's one of those you do not want to miss.
You have to find a parking spot for this. And on November 5 in Redlands, they were having the Uptown Girls Holiday Shopping Frenzy. And it gets crazy over there. And yes, Christina and I are going to be there. Rhonda from Restless Design, the gal that does all my work for me, and quite a few people that I know are going to be down there. And who is involved so far is Devas, and they're at 109 State Street. Phone number 909-792-9789. Photolise is going to be there. Phone number 909-798-5363. And for the first time in history, let's give them a drum roll. Boom, boom. The new Fox Dance Studio. And I love this because I used to teach tap, jazz, and ballet. I went over there and I went, oh, I got so happy. I really did. They're going to be in it for the first time, and they're at 14 East State Street. Their phone number is 909-335-5959. They are giving away free dance lessons. You like this? Right before the holidays. So if you're going out to a ball or whatever, you know, there you go, right? And what you do is you get these little tickets, and they got to draw the numbers. You know, I'm not going to do it because I never win them things. One time I got him at Phil in the chamber. That one time I won something. Yeah, that was cool.
I'm wondering why, you have all these nice places on here. I don't see a Bass Pro Shop on here.
I'm getting to that, darling. They're next week.
I mean, there's nothing for us guys.
I'm working on it, darling. I am working on it very hard.
Okay.
I've seen a few guys at Uptown Girls,
yes.
And if you're a smart guy and you're single, you might want to go and jump in one of those limos that takes you from
the limos.
Spot to spot.
Right, and then also they are having the Rolling Stones. If you like making your own jewelry and your own bling and stuff, that's a fun place to be.
Real fun store.
Really cool. And their phone number is 909-798-7548. And also for the second year, that State Winery
They're
State
wonderful.
Street Winery, yeah.
They were at Wine and Food Under the Stars last night, so I think it was their first appearance over there too. So I'm glad to see them, just spreading their wings so we can all go enjoy ourselves. Of course, I love wine.
Yeah.
And they do all kinds of fun things there. Bottling. Holidays are coming up. I believe that you can put your own labels, and they do things like that.
Mm-hmm. They do.
So that's going to be fun.
And for some reason, I don't have their phone number on my list. I do got to apologize.
You can't beat them. I think they're on around 6th and State, I believe.
They are, right there on the corner.
Yeah, right there on the corner. So when you're over there at, you can't miss them. If you're at Debbie's, just go across the street. I believe they're right around there.
And they're right across the street from the ice cream place.
31 Flavors?
Thank
you. So it is. So it's actually one block up then from Debbie's.
Uh-huh.
But you can't miss it. I mean, the name. If you can't you're thinking, what was that called? State Street. Well, you're on State Street, so there you go.
And just look for a winery, smell the wine, and you're happy.
Tell them your friends at KCAA sent you.
Yeah, and so that's going to be on November 5, so plan that. Also, there are going to be more events coming up. Everything to do with shopping. As soon as we get the info, we're going to blast them out to you. And also, getting back to Halloween, I went on a snoop attack. And we were talking about this last week or the week before it was about the Halloween costumes. And in this economy, a lot of people cannot afford or do not want to spend that kind of money in the costume places that appear once a year for 1 month. They're in and they're out, right? And they are very, very expensive. Well, I got some information from the Salvation Army and from the Goodwill. And they have sections for Halloweeny. So if you go down there think outside the box, and you can get a whole costume, bada bing, bada boom. I mean, really, really quick. Probably for $6, $7 at the most. So that's the way to shop if you're only using it one time. The other way to do it, ask your mom and dad very nicely if you can raid their closet. That's another good thing. We used to love to do that, to raid them. Yeah, it was kind of hard with my brother, though. He was taking some of our dad's clothing, and he was so big, he literally had to take rope to tie the pants on. They were so blooming big on him. Yeah, that was really funny. So do that. And I don't like the word thrift shop. We call it antiquing. Remember, we named it antiquing. Start going in to all the mom and pop shops. There are thousands out there. And now, since I got the extra help, and thank God Christina's back, I can start getting out more and getting you more stores that are going to be coming up for the holiday season.
I have to tell you something I thought is really unusual. I just got an invitation for a baby shower. And on the invitation, I just looked at it really quickly because I was in a hurry. And I actually ran into the lady who's hostessing this baby shower, her first grandchild, at Wine and Food Under the Stars last night. That's where you see everybody, at Wine and Food Under the Stars. And she was saying, so you don't forget, to come up with a costume. And I said, what? For the baby shower? She goes, it's a Halloween party. And I said, wow, so I finally got invited to a Halloween party. And I told you that I wasn't going to be probably looking for a costume. Well, I will be, because she's really into Halloween, and I didn't even notice that it was a Halloween party baby shower. How cool is that?
That is cool. That is so
cool. And Art
cool.
can go too. So I turn around and I go, hey, Art, you're invited to the baby shower. So now I'm under the gun because I need to come up with. But, when you were talking about that, people have an idea, and if you don't want to get all exotic and spend a lot of money, like you said, go with the plan and go with the easy things. Like, almost everybody can pull, shoot, I almost have a witch's costume on. All I need is a hat and mess around with the makeup. So there's all kinds of clever ideas like that. Go with that. A ghost, what? You need a sheet?
Yeah, that was fun.
Old,
When we were kids, we did
a
that.
mummy?
Yeah, and what we did, no kidding, when we were kids, there was 9 of us. All right, and so there was a lot of people around, and my brother and I used to go into the linen closet, into the bottom of the linen closet where the extra sheets were. And when some of the family members came, I remember my mom would take the old sheets and for them to sleep on. So my brother and I, very carefully, we would figure out where to make the little holes for the eyeballs, and we saved the material. And then the next day, we sold the material back and folded it up and put it back into the
she was
closet.
one of those naughty ones.
Yeah, that's what we did. And also, talking about fashions, everybody get ready for this. Dun, dun, dun. I just got a little sign from Eric. Jesse cannot get on the phone with the filming, so we're going to go ahead and talk about it. Talking about shopping. Another thing on your calendar, please. You have the parade at Loma Linda, right, Phil?
Right.
The 21st. On the 25th, it's a Thursday, always a Thursday, at the Crescent Jewels in Riverside, and it's 3597 Main Street. Phone number 951-684-1000. Jesse is having another fashion show. Dun, dun, dun. And this one, and you ladies got the flyer and your info. And what he's doing now is this is going to be a Halloween attire event. Richard is going to be with me. We're going to be out there. We're recording again. We have the red carpet again. The film crew is going to be out there again. We have so many magazines with us. The LA Firm magazine, TSLR is going to be there. I mean, a lot of people from LA is coming down again this year. He has his models, the hairdressers, the makeup people, bada bing, bada boom. Everybody's going to be down there. And it starts, the door is going to be opening up at 7 p.m. But if you're on the VIP list, you can get in there a few minutes after 6. All right? And talking about costumes, yes, I did attempt to make it. It took me, I think, seems like a year. But I went down to Joann's Fabrics. I hit their Halloween sale. I got the fabric. I made the gown. And that's all I'm going to tell you. That's it. I know what Jesse is wearing, and he knows what I am wearing, and we're both sworn to secrecy. Yeah, so that is going to be fun, and we have the DJs out there. We're having the food out there. Again, all the film crew is out there, the whole kit and caboodle, and 3 of the ladies from this station will be with us. Yes, Christina, yay! And whoever is accompanying her. Miss Mia is here.
Yay, Mom!
Yes, the Queen's mom is going to be there.
I'm going to borrow all of Bianca's stuff. I'm going to be a queen. Only I might be like an interesting, like a hooker queen or something like that.
There you go. It's going to be so cool. And Mia also is part of our team here at KCAA, the station that leaves no listener behind. She is one of the best board ops ever. Yes, and we fight over her all the time. We always want her on the board. She has a good sense of humor. She's as crazy as the rest of us ladies, so we're really happy. Yes.
I got it. I'm going to be a Centurion pinup girl.
There you
go.
go.
And then the Queen, Miss Block, is going to be with us at the fashion show, too.
Yes.
So that's going to be fun. And soon as Jesse has time to break away from the filming from The Voice, he will be back in-house with us. So that is pretty cool. So do that. Also talking about shopping. One of the things that I noticed when you were talking about Halloween hats.
Yeah.
Okay? All right. Again, saving money. Go to the 99-cent store. I kid you not.
They have stuff?
Yeah. Do they ever?
I should head over there. Now that I'm under the gun for a couple of costumes here, I think I will.
Yeah, go to the 99-cent store, the one up in my neck of the woods. And every once in a while I pop in there just because. And I find, like, these little scarecrow-y thingies, you know, all of the decorations that you're going to use once a year, why go to the big stores and pay humongous amount of money for a name when they don't care? Right? So you go down there and you buy it. But, yes, they do have some cool witches' hats in there. And I came that close of buying another one. And they have one. And I thought of you when I seen it. I should have got it for you. But I think I will. Just because
I've been called worse.
Orange